YouTube video. Today's gonna be filmed a little bit weirdly, I guess, because of I am doing it by myself, so trying to show things when it's just on a stand, it's not really, so I'm gonna be flipping between it being on a stand and holding it, so apologies if it's not as good quality or it's a bit wobbly, but there is no other way I can really show it. So today is a what's in my kit video. I'm going to be showing you my freelance bag, which I take around to do brides or anyone who's going out. There is a few bits in there that I use myself. I don't have a specific, like, that's my kit and this is the freelance kit. Brushes wise I do, mascaras, lipsticks, those bits I do, but palettes, pigments, foundations, I kind of dip between two different sets really. You know, if I fancy using that day, I use it. So I'm going to go on to first show you my bag, what I use, and then I will open it up and show you contents and the other little bags that I might have to take along with me. So let's get into the video. So this is the bag I use. It's the only way I can really film it because I only use my iPhone to film. So this is my bag. It has handles so it can pull along. I got this off Amazon, I think. It's got some really good pockets. Yeah, it's a really nice bag. It excuse all the crap in the background. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets, big ones, main zip around the front, hard wheels. Yeah, I really like it. It's, you know, easy to pull along, and it stores everything I need in it. So I will put it on the bed and show you what's inside it. So I'll first of all go into this little bag here, so like my bits and bob bag. So it's just a clear bag. I can never do it up because it's rammed to the brim. So my first bag I have in there is all my lashes. Oh, obviously what's going to happen. These are the lashes I use. I try and keep a really good selection in there of styles, lengths, thicknesses. I have from really full, thick lashes to more natural lashes. Again, these are really quite natural. I have Lash Pro Duo and Trios. These are really good for brides. I also have individual lashes. So yeah, I have a good range of different styles in here. I try and keep it quite topped up. And yeah, it's probably one of my favourite bags actually because I love a lash. So that's in my little clear bag. I think these, again, I think these are off eBay, these bags are. Like £2 or £3. They're really, really handy to have. Whereas this big one, I think I got this from Primark with like 2 of the smaller ones in. But this one's like starting to rip now. It's had its day. I need to get a newer one. Try and sit, there we go. So in this bag here, I always have a few random clips around for my own hair because of, as you can tell in videos, my own hair drives me insane. So they're just to clip my own hair back sometimes if I'm doing a client, if I come straight from work or whatever and my hair's driving mad. So this bag is ugly. Like, I need a new bag. Like, I hate it. But the reason behind this bag is it's all my sponges. Say all of them. I've actually washed 3 or 4 of them. I don't know where they're in the bathroom. So these are just a few of my sponges. So it's in this mesh bag. The reason behind the mesh bag is obviously when you wash them, you can put them straight in here, or if I've been to do a client and they're damp and I've just put them straight in here, because it's a mesh, it air ventilates and they won't go mouldy. If you put them straight in something like this, they're moist, they go in there, they get warm, you know, it could be you know, if you're doing 2 or 3 clients in a day, that's not getting washed until even the next day, and that's bacteria forming. So putting them in a bag like this, it's ventilated, and you know, you're just keeping your sponges, you know, fresher. So yeah, I have, say these need washing. I use these today. Real Techniques. I've got some of the small ones for like under the eye. Beauty Blender. Morph. I think I've got this weird one I got from, I can't remember where I got this one from. I don't think I've ever used that one. And weirdly enough in here I've got tape for under the eye. I don't know why that's in there, so I'll be taking that out. But I think this is like a bag that you store your bras in to wash your bras to keep them in shape. But I really want just a plain black one, but this is one I just saw on eBay, and I just got it, and it flattens down because obviously spongex material, so it's very portable. But the main thing behind it is that it keeps my sponges bacteria free when they're wet or cleaned, because they can dry in here. I can even hang it out on the line and it will dry all the sponges in there, which is great. So I have my little brush pot. This is empty. I basically stand this up when I'm doing clients, and put the dirty ones in here. So I have my brush belt, which I'll show you in a minute. So after I've used brushes, the dirty ones go in here, close them up, bring them home, then I know that all the brushes in here needs washing. I don't have to start fishing them out of my brush belt, because I'm just not about that life. I just want it simple, easy, and you know, I can get to it. So in this little bag here, it's the same as the other one. Again, I have baby wipes. I get through a pack of these easily in a week. So many baby wipes I get through. My cellar water, just a little bottle here. I normally have cotton wool pads in here, but I've actually run out, so I need to restock on those. Some rubbing alcohol, just a little travel bottle, which is good to have, and I've got a bigger bottle that I decant into there. And then some hydraulic acid. How do I ever say that? Hydrolonic. You know what I mean. That word. Face spray. This is really nice. It's a little bit like a toner spray, but it brings moisture to the face. If you've got any clients that suffer from dry skin, or even just really nice just to prep their skin. Obviously you can use like your MAC Prep Prime Fix spray, but this is really nice just underneath a moisturiser. I really like this, even use it on myself, so I keep this in my bag with me when going around to see clients, especially at bridal trials and stuff. So I keep those bits and pieces in there, and like I said before, I normally have some Q-tips in there as well. Q-tips? I'm American. Cotton buds. But I actually lost the lid of them, and they exploded all in my car on the way home the other day. They fell out the bag, which is so annoying. So I need to find a bit of storage for those. But yeah, that is what I keep in my first little bag. Now, if I could film this better, onto my main bag. So I'll go through all the pockets and I'll do like the main compartment. So in this bottom pocket here, I keep my disposable sponges. I like to keep these on me. I don't use them a lot, but if I'm doing a few bridesmaids and stuff and I just want to do like powder under the eyes, having like a load of like your Beauty Blender sponges, I use these because they're just easy just to throw out, obviously disposable. I have my little Urban Decay tin, and in here I need to top this up, my mascara, disposable mascara ones, and my disposable lip brushes. These are essential as a freelance makeup artist. Like, these are in my bag all the time. But yeah, I buy these off eBay, I think it was. I really like these ones because they're the silicone applicator, and they go on really nicely. They're really good for eyebrows. If I've done individual lashes for my bridal client, I'll give them one of these for the morning just to brush through their lashes, so they're able to keep them sort of nice. And I also put the lip applicators in the touch-up bags with their lipstick and a little pot. So they're really good to have, and I keep them in this little tin. So they are in that pocket. And in this pocket I have this little Bare Minerals makeup bag. This is like my little toolkit. So in here I have like my eyelash colours. So I've got my bigger ones and then my singular ones. I have my tweezers for my eyelashes, so I have those styles, and I also have those type as well. I normally have other tweezers in there for like eyebrows, but they are actually on my unit because I use them this morning myself. So these are like my favourites. So these are really good for like obviously individual lashes. And these are really, really good for strip lashes because they're really easy to put on and mesh together. But I really like these. The other thing is they are extremely sharp, so obviously be careful if you ever do clients with those. I keep scissors in that bag, just some little scissors. My palette mixer, this one's for foundation, obviously so it's just not all over my hand. I can just wipe that clean in between doing each client. My sharpener, and then my spatula. I've actually got a bigger one than this. This one is just what came with the palette. These are for scooping off like lipsticks, liquid eyeliners, foundations, concealers. You can use these to take out of a pot, then put on your palette to mix up for the skin. And then I've got my lash glues. So I've got my 3 duo glues that I really like. These ones are just like squeezy ones. This one is so it's not really a brush applicator, it's like a plastic spatula applicator. And then I've got an individual lash Ardell adhesive here. That's a clear one. So I keep those in my little Bare Minerals pouch. I actually got this when I went to the airport, and I brought some Bare Minerals makeup, like a starter kit, because I really wanted to give the Bare Minerals powder foundation a go. And it came in this really cute little bag, which I really like. Then the next little bag, this is some of my pigments. This is what's in this one at the moment. So these are my favourite pigments that I use. I have got some more that for some reason I've put in another bag, but I need to keep them on here. So these are my peaches and cream pigments. I'll just show you a few of my favourite ones. So we've got, this one's called Halo. It's a really pinky nudie colour, really, really nice. Really, really popular for bridal. Then this one, this is another favourite of mine called Selfie. Another really peachy nudie shimmer. They look really nice on. Let's see if I can swatch one of these maybe on my pale skin. I don't know whether you can. I'm awful at swatching. I need to learn. No, it's horrific. My swatching skills are dreadful. Maybe see it on my thumb there. It's a really, really nice, like peachy nudie colour. Again, another really popular one with like bridal, bridesmaids, even girls for nights out. Oh. Then we've got Famous. This is a really, really nice one as well. Let's see if I can swatch these ones better. So that's like a really nice sort of coppery gold. Another really popular one. What else have we got? We've got the Gatsby. Everyone has probably used Gatsby at least once if you're known to peaches and cream products. That's the gold one there. Really nice, proper gold. That one is, I love it. You can wear it with so many different colours and it just looks so nice. Then I've got Pool Party and Watermelon, which I did looks with not long ago. Really bright colours. And then I've got this one. I haven't used this one yet actually. This is one that I want to do a look on next. This one's called a Rutin 210. So this is like a really copper gold. I really want to do like a really smoky eye look with that. I think that would look really cool. And then I've got Most Wanted, which looks like, let's see if I can swatch this one, that side. Another gold. You can see there's a bit of a theme here. Golds, nudes, and a few bright colours. I've got some more that are coming. I've got Kitten, Peachy, what other one I've got? I've got a few that I've ordered that are really, really nice tones. I've got some more pigments also I'll show you in a little bit, but yeah, they're like my favourite ones. So they live in here. Then I've got like my big, let's move this around, big pocket on the side. And this opens up. So this is squashed in today. My brush belt. So this got some of my brushes in. Most of them are being, well, I got quite a lot of them being cleaned. And then I did do a makeup look today. I don't know what that's in there for. Makeup look today. So I have used some brushes. So they are in here dirty. So I keep mainly on my eye brushes at the front, face brushes at the back. I'll go through a quick few of them. I don't want this video to go on for like hours like they normally do. Let's see if I can lower this a little bit. That's better. Mainly I have brand called Jessup's brushes. These are ones I've brought recently and loved. They're really affordable. They're really nice brushes. Really super soft. Every video she goes mental. There's a cat that literally terrorises my dog. So yeah, I've got really nice like angle brushes. So I've got 2 packs of the Jessup ones in here because I really like their eyeshadow. 1 minute. Not that it's gonna make any difference. You will still hear it. I've got some Primark brushes. I've got some brushes I got for when I did a makeup course. Real Techniques. Real Technique Bold Metals. Mask. These are lovely brushes. These are. I really like the colour on them. I really like, you know, just the general form of them. I don't know where I got these ones from. My favourite foundation brush ever. Like, I think I said in not last video, the one video before, I brought these from Savers. I think I just saw it and just like the look of the brush, like bristles on them, and since then I've brought like 3 because they are so nice for pushing the foundation in. If you saw my last video, how much foundation I use for this, the brush is pretty much clean after because of, oh, it's this one. I need to. So considering I use like shed loads of foundation, like look how soft it is. It's not. You need to buy them to see. Like they are so good for putting foundation on. Like so good. I've got stippling brushes. I think it's a MAC one. I've got some Spectrum brushes. Oh, and there's my large. See foundation on that one. Look, these are all getting a good clean tonight. So yeah, I've got an array of. I've got some Morph brushes in there. Just loads of different ones. So yeah, these are obviously my kit bag ones. This is what I keep them on when I do clients. In my little brush belt. Some people prefer brush rolls. Maybe it's the hairdresser in me. I prefer having them on my waist and put them about. And then, like I said, if I finish with a brush that's dirty, I then put it in my brush pot ready, so that when I come back, I know that they're the ones to be washed. Obviously today I broke that little rule because they're in here, so I need to give those ones a clean later. I've got my Boom Boom Bloom Prep and Prime by MAC. This one smells phenomenal. It smells so nice. It's cherry blossom and I really like the packaging. It's like a pearlescent lid. It's just really cute. And I've got some of my bigger palettes in here. if I can get some out. I've got my Jaclyn Hill palette by Morphe, which is so ruined. I've got, oh my god, I've got my other Morphe palette. I've got an older Morphe palette. I've got my 2 Lick and Lash palettes, which are so good. They're so bright. They're so pigmented. They blend like a dream. They are just so nice. I've had so much fun with. Yeah, it opens up more, and you can keep. If you're like a hairdresser, you can keep like your hair brushes in there, a hair dryer, and everything like that. It's just good to keep bits and pieces in there. So just zip that one back up. So in this front bit, I think I keep, yeah, just some like beauty couch roll. I just rip them up for that, so I keep it in here. Just fold it up, just means clean my brushes. So I just pop some in there each time I do a client. And onto the front zip. So basically this comes down, and I don't know whether I can show you. Inside you've got a few like little pouches here, so I'm going to go through these first, and then you get your main pouches in the middle. Oh, so in my first pouch at the front I have my little handheld mirror. I have actually ordered a bigger one because of my other one I had it in my old bag, and I zipped my bag up and I think there was a pallet digging into it and it smashed the entire mirror. It was just ridiculous. So this was one I've just keep like held with me for like now. Mints, very important. You don't want to be doing no client's hair with hair, face with smelly breath. That would be horrific. My little poof that I do when doing with makeup, I like to keep that one in there. Hair grips, Kirby's, just keep them in a little box like this. They come in handy. You know, you could be doing someone's hair for a night out and they've done their hair at home, got ready at their friend's house, and part of their hair's falling out, they want to grip bits up, and you've got them to hand then to offer them to your clients. And then obviously most importantly, hand sanitizer, which you should do between every client and before each client you do. I just get this one from Aldi actually. I've got a few different ones, but this is the scent I like the most. So that's, you know, this is normally our first port of call in this pouch. Hand sanitizer and mints. Because I'm a big coffee drinker and I don't want to be breathing coffee breath over near one. That'd be disgusting. So next pocket down is again some more tissue. This job you can never use too much. You can have a bride that's bawling her eyes out, or for whatever reason, or your own nose running, or you know, makeup cleaning. I like to keep extra tissue with me, and also dog poo bags. The reason behind these is you could be working in a room where you've got, you know, 2 or 3 hairstylists, yourself, you've got like 5 or 6 brides around, and you know, you could be working in just a corner. You might not necessarily get a whole entire bench to work from, or so you need somewhere to keep your disposables when you're over them, or you know, makeup wipes. You know, you don't want to be wherever you're working to be messed up with dirty items basically. So I keep one of these. I just hook it wherever I can and put all my rubbish in there, and then tie it up and then find a bin to put it in. It's, you know, it keeps everything clean, tidy, and you're not bringing crap home with you, because that would really annoy me, having to bring dirty, you know, lip applicators back and then dispose of. Then the bottom pocket is just my little business card holder with a couple of my business cards in. You know, I put these in bags for touch-ups, you know, if anyone asks for when I've got them to hand. So it's always good to have business cards on you when you're doing clients. Like I did a girl's makeup the other weekend, two of her friends were there and they both asked for cards, so it's good to have them rather than be, oh yeah, I'll contact you and you know the week gets away and you could forget. So yeah. So on to the main bit. So with this bag comes, I'll take these ones out quickly, comes these middle compartments. These come with the bag. This is one of the main reasons I brought this bag, was that I liked the sort of little clear compartments that come with it. Easier to get your makeup out, it's easier to work from. So yeah, and I liked it because obviously I had wheels. So I put these two ones in extra because of I have so much makeup that not all these bags fitted everything in, and you'll see why. So my first little pouch again is one of the smaller versions of this. I bought from eBay. It was about £1 something. It's just my face stuff, and also these are in the wrong bag, obviously. Hair clips, obviously, when you're doing your bride's makeup, and it's just keeping the hair off the face. So it's good to have those in your bag at all times. But yeah, this is my skin. Just keeps in my skin cream, some primers that I like. So this is an e.l.f. Tone adjusting one. So anyone with sort of red skin, red patches, so I'm gonna have to go on my knees because I'm getting pins and needles. Any patches of like redness on the skin, that's really good for that. Nip and Fab. These are the dupe for the Iconic London drops. These are brilliant. I drop them in a little bit of foundation if they want more of a sort of glowy, dewy look. So yeah, this is a liquid gold. Put a little bit on my hand to show you. The only thing about this is the bottle's extremely messy. That is my one downfall about this bottle. It comes out around the sides, but it's really, really nice, apart from the tan that's coming off my hands. So yeah, it's a really, really glowy formula. It's not sticky, it blends in really nicely, so I like to have that. This is a darker one, so anything one that's gone a night out and they've got the really dark tan on and they want a bit of colour on their décolletage or anywhere. This is like more of a bronze one. This is like a really nice body oil, so I like to keep that on me as well. Nice bright orange hand now from that, but that's mixed in with a bit of their moisturiser. If anyone's like saying that, you know, they feel a bit on the sort of like matte side on their skin, how do I explain this stuff? Yeah, put a bit of that in with their moisturiser, or put it on their décolletage or on the shins or on the shoulders. It looks really nice, and you can add a bit of powder highlighter and it makes it pop. I've got my Hourglass Veil Primer, Bare Minerals Primer, which is a really nice primer actually. I've got a Mini MAC Strobe Cream in Pink Light. Again, this is really nice. It's really nice to add in with foundation. It just gives a nice little glow. Sort of brings the skin to life if they're a little bit more on the dull side. Another popular one with brides. And I also like to keep in there a Dermalogica Total Eye Care. Just pop it under the eye. It is a bit colour correcting as well, so I like to keep that on me. It is a mini one, but if I'm out doing clients, I don't like to take full size things with me, so it is really good to have minis because they fit better in your bag. So there you go in there. Next one, this one is filthy, so I do apologise. This is my, what I call my eye bag. Again, that shouldn't be in there. So in here I keep mascaras, eyeliners, eye colours. Again, it's got some pigments in here. It's got a bit of eyebrow stuff. It's got a mix of most eye bits really. So I have got some mascaras. I've said before in makeup videos that I've done, I'm not a mascara connoisseur. A lot of people's makeup I do tend to wear lashes, so when it comes to mascara you don't need to go too in depth with mascara. Mascara is mascara. Unless you don't like eyelashes, then I will use my MAC one, which I do really like. It's a little mini one for 3D. I like to keep in my bag. I haven't brought the big one because of I don't really need to. I have a waterproof mascara for brides. Obviously applicators to me it doesn't matter because I never use the applicators. I always use the disposable ones, so I don't buy on what the applicators are like. The only thing I do have double of, and I'll show you because it's what I use myself. So I have a bourgeois one. This one's running out. This is a really nice one for volume. I don't really like the brush applicator on that, so again, it doesn't really matter. I have this Kiko one. This is a really nice mascara, Ultra Tech Plus Volume and Define. I got this one when I was on holiday. That's nice one. This is the one I have myself. It's actually from Primark, and this is the one I actually do like the applicator of. So yeah, it's Amplified Eyes. I brought it for myself, really liked it, so then re-bought it for my kit, which is what I tend to do with most of my stuff. What else have we got in here? I've got eyebrow, got the Control Freak eyebrow setter. I've got an e.l.f. eyebrow palette. I don't really use that much. I've got Revolution eyebrow pencil. I've got my NYX eyebrow pencil. I've got a PS Primark one, which I think I've showed in a haul before. It's just a lighter one. It's very, very, very similar to the NYX micro brow. Really, really fine tips. This is just a blonde one. I don't know why. This is quite good to keep, but I don't really have that many clients who have a lighter brow. Even with blonde hair, they have a darker brow, but I like to have one on me anyway. I've got a range of eyeliners. So I've got a felt tip one. I've got a nude one from Revolution that I put in my waterline sometimes. It really makes your eyes look bright. I've got blue, which I love a blue waterline. It's just lovely. So I've got two different blues. They look quite similar on there. I've got this. It's a black Kajal liner, but it's really, really easy to apply on yourself. So I normally use that for underline from smudging. Then I use alcohol, rubber alcohol, just to, and it comes with a smudger, but I don't use a smudger. I use like my own makeup brushes. I've got a brown eyeliner, and then just a standard black eyebrow pencil, which I don't really use that much. I've got my black gel liners. I have two of them because I'm always either losing one or one's dried out, so I have to use my Duraline drops, which also I've run out of. How would that even happen? I've got some my Stila Magnificent Metals. I can never say that word. Here I'll swatch a few. So this one is Smouldering Satin. So that's that one. I've got Grace, which is like a pinky one. If you can see. So I don't particularly use these a lot. I use mainly pigments. Again, that's just personal preference. I've also got a Revolution Pro Concealer. I sometimes use these to cut the lid. Sometimes I use it as a normal concealer. That's why it's in between the bags, because I just swap and change. Sometimes I use the P. Louise one, but at the moment I've been using the Revolution one because it's actually more of the right shade for me and for most of the clients, because my P. Louise one is very light, which was a bit annoying, but it's not an issue. So onto the first bag. So these bags, they're really cool because they're clear, they've got little handles so easier to pull out, and they're really good size as well. So this is the first one. This actually got another bag inside, I'll talk about that. So this is my lip bag. I don't see my face, but into the more interesting stuff that isn't my face. So this is my lip bag. So these are all my lipsticks, lip glosses, liquid lipsticks, lip balms, all of that. I have a big range. I don't stick for one brand. I have what I like. So I've got a mixture of the Velvet Whips from Primark, believe it or not. Mainly nude, as this bag is pretty much mainly nude colours, and a red one and a brown. These are really nice. They're not drying. They are quite matte. They are, I can't even tell you, I think they're like £4, £2 to £4 maybe a lipstick. I'll swatch some of these. So that's the first one. That is the colour nude. Then we've got this one is brown. I really like this one. This one's, I suppose there's any left of this one. So we've got nude brown. It's a bit more pinker, but they are like full on sort of like liquid lipsticks. So they're like a favourite of mine. Then my, of course, favourites are the NYX. Let's see if I can find the other one. NYX Butter Glosses, and this also Soft Matte Cream Lip. This is really nice, but it is a little bit drying. It's a really nice coral pink. It's in the summer. That looks really, really cute on. But again, that can be a little bit drying, that one. And then also my favourite Butter Gloss lipsticks in Creme Brulee, Tiramisu and Madeleine. Madeline's a mini one, the middle one, sorry. Then we've got Tiramisu and Creme Brulee. They are really, really nice on top of lipsticks to give it a nice little gloss. What else we got? We've got Lanasil lip. So this is nipple cream, but I use on my lips. Carmex. I've got the Misguided Carmex Pop, and then the mint. Also got the Barry M Cocoa Loco Lip Oil. You can see that. Really, really nice on the lips. I've got the Benefit Lusty Rose. This is the one where it's got the lip liner and lipstick. I haven't really tried that on myself yet. I've got some Rimmel ones that are in like nudie pink tones. Revolution by Soph. I really like these lipsticks again. I've got Cake and Syrup. Cake's more of a pinky tone. Syrup's more of a like a nudie matte. But the other one, even though they're from the same brand, weirdly enough, one's more of a satin and one's more of a matte, but I like the satin one. I've got some Maybelline lips here. Are these Maybelline or Rimmel? Maybelline. So I've got, as you can see, majority of them are nude. This one is really, really matte nude, but it's really nice. And then we've got some like satin. So this is 725 and this is 740. As you can see what I like to use. And then we've got a really nice vibrant red. But I don't really do red lipsticks that much. I mainly use like liquid lipsticks or something along those lines. Talking liquid lipsticks, I've got a few from NYX. I think, is this the only one I've got on it? So I've got these two, and so these are the lip lingerie, slip teas. These are liquid lipsticks and they are very, very, very pigmented. So they come with a really nice lip applicator. And as you can see, they're so opaque. They're really, really nice. The red, it's my one I'm a bit like, oh, about, because it's not, it looks red in there, but when it goes on, it's more of like a browny red. Like a deeper red. And this nude one, I think I've actually run out of this one now. It's one of my favourites. A tiny bit in there. So you can see they're really opaque, really nice. The only thing is the red isn't the red that I would normally wear, but you can lighten it up on top of a lipstick maybe and just put it in the, you can make it work. Then I've got a Kiko lipstick. It's a nude again. I really like the packaging on the Kiko ones because they're like magnetic and they like pop in. They're like metal casing. They're really quite cool. I've got a Collection 2000. This is, for a really cheap lipstick, I really like this one because I really like it on its own. It's almost really, it's so sheer that it's like, oh, it looks so like weird colour in there. Because of sunlight, oh well. This is so sheer that you could use it on its own. It's really, really light. It's just really, really nice. But a little lip balm and a bit of that, if you're wearing no makeup, it makes a massive difference. Then I've got some MAC lipsticks. Let's just get these together so I know what I'm working on. Oop. Losing those. So I've got all of them. So MAC lipsticks that I use, that I've got, these are mainly what I use for bridal. I've got mixture between the satin and the matte. So I've got Yash, which is a matte. Most of you probably use these colours anyway. It's one of my favourites. I've got Honey Love, again a really pinky nude in the matte selection. The Holy Grail Velvet Teddy, which everyone knows, loves, wears. Then I've got from the satin range, I've got Twig, which is a really nice deep pink. It actually looks a lot like rosy. It's such a nice colour. I really like it. And the one I'm wearing today is Faux, which I really, really love. It's a really nice, like a nudie pink. And because it's satin, it's like really long lasting. It's not drying or anything like that. So they are like the main lip colours that I use in my lip compartment. Then in my little bag here, again this is like a pound one, I have lip liners. So I have a big range of similar colours are on my lipsticks: reds, nudes, browns, pinks, peaches, corals. Favourite ones are the NYX suede ones. They are the dupe for the MAC lip liners. And also I have the, let's see where I can find it. I've got the Rimmel Cappuccino one, which is popular with a lot of people. I have the Rimmel Spice, which is really similar to Spice in MAC. That's that colour. I have it in the colour Tiramisu, which is a really nice brownie nude. These are just really nice lip liners to have. I've got like a lipstick crayon from Kiko. That's quite nice. I haven't used that recently. I've got a really nice Kiko lip liner in the shade 532. I'm not sure what shade that is. It's a Smart Fusion one. This again really, really creamy. That's that one there. But obviously my favourite ones that I've always talked about in my videos recently are my Gerard Cosmetic lip liners. Not only is the packaging really nice, they're just lovely lip liners, really creamy and really long lasting as well. So they are the lip section. Onto the next bag. Let's turn you around, which is this one. This is my palettes. Obviously I have my main bigger palettes on the side, but these are just ones that I keep in here. I'll go through them briefly. I have BH Cosmetics Hanging in Hawaii palette, which is a beautiful palette. Like, I fell in love with this one. It's one I've used quite a lot. I've actually got this one from I Love Makeup Revolution. I really like the colours of the tones of the browns in here and the shimmers in this one. So I can swatch for you. The foils are really creamy. So this is actually a really good affordable palette that I would say to most of my fellow friends and makeup lovers. Give this a go. Colours are repigmented. Worth its money. I think I paid £4 to £6 for that, not a lot. And the shimmers, like I said, are really creamy and true to colour, so that's a really good one to have. This is a newish brand that I tried, Makeup Obsessions. I really like the colours. These ones are pinky tones. Again, really nice shimmers, and they are quite pigmented. This one I use on quite a lot of brides for the colours, and also these are you're able to like get these out so you can depop them, and then magnetic so you can buy other colours to add into them basically. I've got the Tala in Bloom palette, which is a beautiful mauvey, nudie, pinksy, purpley one. I actually got this one free the other day. Not that I've ever used it, but I bought so many products and got it free, but you know, it's all shimmer tones and they are extremely pigmented. These are, like, if I go for that gold one in the middle, like, look at that. I will use it at some point. This is a Revolution eyeshadow opulence. So yeah, the packaging is really cute on that. So yeah, I gave that a go because I got it free. I've got some little ones. I've got the Huda Mauve Obsessions, which is filthy because it's one of my favourites. MAC, this is the Burgundy ×9 palette. Then I've got the Anastasia Soft Glam and Modern Renaissance palettes, which are, everyone knows those ones. I've got the Aspen Ovard palette there, which is really nice, pretty colours, bridal ones. And then Makeup Revolution ones, which is, I use this one a lot because it's a lot of like burnt oranges, browns, coppers, which a lot of people I do. And another Obsessions one, which I gave up because I really like the black on this one. The black's black. So I do have another case that has all my overflow of palettes in, but this is my mainly go-to one with obviously my Morphe palettes on the side. This is the one I use the most on clients. But yeah, obviously you can't fit everything in these, so let's just take what you use the most of. The next one is powders. Again, another same sort of pouch. I really like these because they're clear and you can see where everything is. Obviously when you do makeup for everyone, you can just put them all out, open the lids and work from inside them. You don't have to necessarily get them all out and sort of stand them up or whatever, because you know, from going from one client to another, you know, time is of the essence and all that. So in my powders, I'll go through a few of them. My favourite highlighters, so I've got the Ofra Blissful highlighter, absolutely stunning highlighter, and you cannot go wrong with that one. And obviously I've got the mini Rodeo Drive by Ofra, so nice. I've got actually these Primark ones, which are quite pigmented. That's in Mink Pink and Gold Digger. That's really good if you've got a tan. I've got the Revolution Skin Finish. I actually saw this, was told to get this by Sean Maloney, a makeup artist. He said it's a really good dupe to the Mineralized Skin Finish by MAC. So that's really nice. Then I've got my trusty, some of these are battered, face powders by Rimmel. I've got the Insta Fix matte powder, like translucent, like it looks white in there but it's translucent. The translucent powder, which literally I use it that much. Look at the lid, it's like literally hanging off. That is in 001 again. Then I've got some in shades 004 Sandstorm and 006 Warm Beige. They're really good for like, oh, setting foundation. I've got a Kiko one. This is a powder foundation in the shade 03 Natural. You can see that. It's a really nice one. That's very similar to the foundation powder by MAC as well. It's a very similar formulation anyway. Formula. Then setting powders. This is my dirtiest bag because of powders. Airspun setting powder. This translucent. This is a really good buy if you can't really afford the Laura Mercier one. This is like £12 to £17, something along that, and it's a huge tub. The only thing I say about this is that it is literally like all at the top, like, but it smells unreal. But it's, you get everything just gets covered in powder using this, so always make sure you use a towel of some sort. My Laura Mercier translucent palette, I can see everything's covered in powder. That's translucent one. I really want to get the glowy one of that to give that a go. Oh god, my legs always really hurt. My NYX Stay Matte bronzer. I think I've almost, yeah, I've hit pan on that one. It's a really nice colour. It's good for contour. A Rimmel bronzer. I haven't really used that one recently, I don't know why. I've got my Ben Minerals powder foundations. Look how dirty they are, filthy. I've got this in medium tan. I use this on holiday and it looks amazing when you've got a tan. Like, you can go away, get some coverage and still have your sort of breathable skin. I've got my Chanel Soleil de Tan. This is like the bronzer. Mine's minging. Love that one. That's really nice with a beauty blender rather than a brush. Then I've got just, you know, BH Cosmetic blush bronzers. Really annoying me because this is a new one and it's come and stuck out of the thing, which is really annoying me. So I've got in Cocoa Cutie and Golden Gal. Cocoa Cutie is your deeper bronzer and Golden Gal is more of like a lighter bronzer. Ciate London, L'Oreal Life's a Peach. See if I could bring this back, it might be less sort of warm. Life's a Peach. Let me lift this up a little bit now. Yeah, so they're like my main powders that I use. I had to lift you up because the colouring in the thing was just going crazy. So I'm just going to lift it up and show you easier. So yeah, they're like my main powders. Obviously got a Hoola bronzer. Yeah, I've got loads of different powders. This video is already at like 50 minutes, so I talk way too much, man. So yeah, they're my powders. And last one is the biggest one. Concealers, foundations, and yeah, concealers and foundations. I will literally go through probably one of each of these because it will take me forever. of the brands and things I like, things I use. So obviously my main foundations that I use on clients are True Match, MAC Studio Fix. I like the Body Shop. I like to use the Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation. This is actually really good. It took me a while to sort of use it right. Each foundation you should use differently. Basically, some people buy foundations and not like them, and that's because they haven't used it how it should be used. Basically, that one is applied amazing with a brush, with a sponge. It's hideous. The Fit Me Matte and Poreless foundation. I've got the Revolution Full Coverage Camouflage. This is a full coverage. If you've got oily skin like me, it's not very mattifying, so I have to powder quite a lot with this, but I do like the coverage, so I tend to go for something like this and my MAC Fix Plus mix on a night out, and it'll give me the most flawless base. Really good. Oh, and also my old holy grail, which I still can't not use. It's the Superstay 24-hour coverage Maybelline foundation, which is so good. I stopped using this. I might go back to using it because I've been using more of the True Match recently, which is what I've got on today. Concealers, pretty much use the same concealer. I don't think I'll ever go back to, well, I don't think I'll ever use anything else. I always use the Conceal and Define concealers. I have them in pretty much every colour. I've even got it in colour correction. I've got the green and orange colour correction there. Don't really use it a lot, but it's good to have on you. I've got the 12.5, I use that for contour, and then I use ranges anything from C2 up to C10. C8 is a good popular one that I use for under eye if you don't want the bright under eye but you want good coverage. C6.5, that's a recent favourite. C5, C4. C2 is very bright, so I use it on my more paler clients. Or if I've run out of like anything, I'll just mix a bit of that in if I need to make it a little bit lighter. So they're really, really good concealers to have. I've also got the True Match concealer. I like that one. It's a little bit warm. I need to get a lighter one in that to try it more. This is like a beige 4N. So it's quite ashy actually compared to what my foundations are. My foundation more yellow tone. This is quite ashy compared to that. So it doesn't always work very well, but you know, we learn. Then I've got, obviously, like I said, my P. Louise eyeshadow base, which I'm going to move that into my eye bag. Revolution eye razor. I don't really like that one if I'm being honest. Fit Me by Maybelline. Oh, and L'Oreal foundation sticks. Like you said before, I use that for my contour as well. So that is like my foundation bag, concealer bag. I've got like a mini tester which I've used pretty much all of it now. Is the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation. I can't figure out whether I like it or not. I think I need to go back and get another tester, maybe in a darker shade, because I think that one was a little bit too light for me because I tan so much. So yeah, so that's my kit basically. Obviously I take my ring light with me, which is in like another little bag. I got that one from Amazon. I actually want to get another ring light because this one is, it's just not, I don't know, just something about it's annoying me. I want a bigger ring light. But yeah, that's something I'm gonna look at getting maybe towards the end of the year, ready for next year. This one is going to work for a little while and I'm not just buying things for the sake of it. Another thing I always take with me with my kit is a towel that's in the wash, so I haven't got that to show, but it's not really interesting. But yeah, this is my freelance kit bag. This is what I take with me when I do all my clients. And like I said before, I do dip into it myself. you know, the palettes and stuff I like, so I use them. So yeah, this is my shiz that I take. And I did have bags before, and I probably could tag them in below or could show you what I use, but they're not very portable. I do use them because I do pop them on top of the case. I'll quickly show you one. So it looks like this. It's got straps, but it's also got this bit, so I can put, it's got spare palettes in. I won't show you because they're really not interested in there. You know, very similar colours that I've had before. There's a few Primark palettes in there that I've had that I've liked. I'll quickly show you that one like that. That's really nice. Oranges. But yeah, these are like overflow palettes that I don't use a lot, but sometimes I might grab one out if I know I'm doing a certain look. But sometimes I keep my brushes in here or extra skincare. But like I said, you can hook that onto the back. It's like a double, or you can carry it on your back. But these were from eBay. They are really good. They've got middle sections that open up, and you can use as like dividers, so you can actually store all your makeup in those, which is what I used to do. But like I said, moving around, it was just a nightmare carrying. I had 2 of those. I had my ring light bag, I had my skincare bag, which was like my little clear one, and obviously my handbag sometimes, and carrying those backwards and forwards was just a nightmare. So I was quickly upgrading to this bag, and this bag I just love. I feel like a little air hostess with it. It's cute. But yeah, thank you for watching my video. Again, it was a long one because I talk so much. But yeah, I might upload this one this week as well, which is the same week that I've done this makeup look. If not, it'll be the week after. Then the week after that, I'm gonna try and do like 2 or 3 next week of makeup looks. I'm gonna try and film quite a few. Any sort of suggestions below, please give me some ideas and stuff to film. Like, I know there's quite a lot of videos out there that people do. I don't know whether you want me to do the similar ones, you know, like full face of one brand, or you know, full face of first impressions from some new makeup I've ordered, or my little boy is desperate to do and my son does my makeup for me, but I don't know whether that'll be something you want to watch. But I might film it just for him, but it gives me the chills that he might ruin on my makeup. But yeah, thank you for watching my channel. Sorry it's in a weird setup again. I'm sat on the floor as always, in my bedroom as always, but this is my favourite room in the house, minus the dog wasn't here. But yeah, I'll see you again soon. Bye.